Hi friends, welcome to our channel and day 2 discussion of roadmap to Power BI learning in 2025. We'll wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll start. So actually I was delayed for some time due to some personal emergencies. So we'll wait exactly one more minute. At 10:12 we'll start our session for the day. Let me put my mobile on silent.
Star Health Insurance.
Okay, we'll start. Hi friends, welcome to Gokul Tech. Of this particular series is about learning Power BI in 2025 end to end. So, we have started this session giving a Power BI overview, and today, previous to this session, we have had an overview of how to um, get the requirement from the stakeholders of the client and how to classify it. All these things we have discussed in our previous video, and if you missed to watch that live, that particular video link I'll be providing you in this chat box right away, or else I can give you the link after pinning the same thing in our comment box. You can go ahead and watch it for the live session of 30 minutes about how to gather the requirement from the clients or the stakeholders in different phases. Okay, so to continue that, so once we gather the requirement from the client, so like we are going through multiple sessions about gathering the requirement. So post that, what we are doing, we are, so somewhat we have an idea, okay, right? What are the requirement, are the idea the client is looking for, or the stakeholders is looking for in your dashboard, right? So you get an overall picture. So you got a overview. Now the thing is, like, you need to understand their business so that you will get the requirement fulfilled based on their requirement, right? Because without knowing the business, or how the operations working, how they operate, the stakeholders business is operating, you can't able to let's say go ahead and proceed anything over there. So for that, you need to understand the client business. So the second step, very important step in creating a data visualization project, is to understand the client business, so that it will be very easy for you to define the your project towards the client requirement in a efficient manner and also in a short span of time. So that's what we are going to discuss in our entire video, which is my, what is that, I am missing my words. So which is my understanding the business of the stakeholders is the second key step to develop a data visualization project. So if you have any questions, please put it on your live chat. We will discuss further, and we'll allow one more minute for some other people to join. I can see one person joined, and we'll wait for a couple of, no, not a couple of, one more minute, and then we'll start with our screen share and we'll proceed for that. Okay, so let's start with the today's presentation, which is my how to understand the business or the key concept, which is my adding the understanding the stakeholders business, right? Okay, so I'm sharing my screen so that I can take you to the topic for the day. Hope my screen is visible. It's up with the PPT mode. It says understanding business needs for effective data visualization. So yes, that's my second topic. Today's topic, very key step. So similarly, we have categorized into three different parts, which is my importance of understanding the business context, gathering requirements for data visualization, and implementing the effective data visualization strategies. Right. So the gathering requirements for data visualization we have discussed very deeply in the second point in our previous session end to end. So that video link is will be provided in our description box and the comment box in the first comment. You can go ahead and watch it. For now, it is added as a important point in gathering the or understanding the business of the stakeholders. Okay, let's start with the first first point, and then end of each and every pointers which we are going to discuss, we will give a 1 or 2 minutes of gap, so that if any doubts you have, you can ask me in the live chat, or else you can directly post your comment in our comment box after the end of this live session, right? Let's start. So first one is importance of understanding the business context, why it is important, and what are the things we'll see in the second upcoming slide. So this is a slide aligning the data visualization with business goals. Obviously, the purpose of our creating a data visualization is to align with the business goals. Each and every business have their own goals. you know Either it be a short term or long term. It depends on the you know client about how they are fixing their goals, but for a business, goals is very very necessary. Either it will be a short term or a long term goals, right? So first one is identifying the key performance indicators, ensuring the stakeholder engagement. So first we'll start with KPIs. In the key performance indicator, in short, it is called as KPIs. So understanding KPIs are crucial as they provide measurable values that demonstrate how effectively a company is achieving its business objectives, guiding strategic decisions based on the data insights. So ideally, what it says, what is my all about KPI? It is nothing but for a business, some measures or the values are the key to with uphold their business. So that is called as key performance indicators. So it is defined based on the that measurable value. If it is a quality, it should be higher the better. If it is a error rate, it should be the lower the better. So that's how it is getting defined. So key performance indicator plays a vital role in creating a data visualization in business schools, because everything in the business is going around that particular KPI. You can say that particular point. Suppose, consider you are running a small or a larger size of supermarket. Your motive is to get the more sales and more profit, right? In that case, which will be your roadblock? The defective products in your supermarket, the customer support agent who is attending the telecallers and informing about your um, schemes, or the delivery you are doing, or you can say the people agent who is inside the supermarket, how they are approaching to the customers who are there coming. So all these things are called as key performance indicators, where this directly affects the business, because if it is failing, then obviously your business will fail. So that is how the key performance indicators work. And why lower the better, higher the better. If your customer satisfaction is higher when you compare, to the the agents who are all on the floor and they are attending the customers properly, then you get a more customer satisfaction and your business will be getting more. And the defective product should be very, very, very less. If you have more defective product, then definitely you will get lose your business in the negative side. So this is how the key performance indicators in a business will work. The second point is my ensuring stakeholder engagement. So engaging stakeholders through tailored data visualization fosters collaboration, enhances communication, and facilitates informed decision making by presenting critical information in accessible format. It is nothing but, if a stakeholders approaches to you, right? What you have to do, you have to tailor the visualization. So it should provide a sequential link to your data. It should not be, here something, here something, here something. It's just like, you can't grab and put it, based on your thoughts. It should be always in a streamlined process. It's like should be a straight line. There should be no here and there cluster kind of thing. It should be a proper streamlined thing, so that your stakeholder will get engaged to things. Okay, okay, I got this, so I need this. So this kind of things will come when your stakeholder engagement is good. And also, what will happen if it is there, properly there, you can get more collaboration with your team, or else you can say you can get more interactive sessions towards your management. Or like if you're a supervisor, you can go with your employees, or if you're employees, you can go with your managers. So that is how the stakeholder engagement will help you to access the business. The next one is recognize the industry specific challenges. This is very, very important. Why? Because, you know mm, if you are saying, service based industry, my KPI is completely different. If you're going for a product based industry, the KPI is different. Why? Because if you're going for service based industry, you should more focused on the service level agreement. You have promised your stakeholders that while doing this business, my particular target should be achieved at 98 percentage. But if you go to, excuse me, sorry for a minute. So if you're going for the product based company, the scenario will be different. Their main focus is on the product development, right? They should not have more, should not have more defective raw materials. um, and there shouldn't be any, what do you call that, what, any waiting time for the raw materials availability, and they ensure that the available raw materials available all the time whenever the production team needs is to consume for the product development, right? So that's how this industry also get differ. So it's important to understand the industry specific challenges. If you're having a service based industry, that challenge is different. If you have a product based company, that challenge is completely different. The first point is adopting visualization techniques. Different users may require unique visualization strategies to effectively communicate relevant data, thereby enhancing, excuse me, understanding and addressing the specific sector challenges. So, what is the main agenda for this particular thing is, you should have a proper understanding about the sector wise challenges. What will happen if you understand the issue with the HR? Suppose if you're doing a project for the HR team, if you understand the sector, right, and then what are the challenges available in the sector, not to the perspective of stakeholders, it should be in the perspective of a general audience, so that you can relate yourself within the with the customer, and then you get more dashboard interactive and everything. So that's where it should be properly adapted. The second one is analyzing competitor strategies. So what we are doing here is nothing but examining the competitor data visualization allow business to gain insights into the market trends and strategic position, helping to inform their own approaches and identify potential opportunities for improvement, which is nothing but if you check your competitors DV project, right, you will get more insight. Okay, this particular chart I have used for an example. Let's say for a company XYZ, there is an existing dashboard, and for me, I have one dashboard. If you compare that particular project and your project, what will happen? It will be like you can able to understand what is the difference you have used. Suppose if you have used, let's say, what we can say, if you use pie chart in the graph, in the visualization also you can see this is a pie chart, right? And if you're using the same thing in the other service industry, so it will be not same, right? Product based company might have only four sections, but in the service based industry you might have a lot of sessions, a lot of teams to engage their day-to-day work. So that is how the competitor strategy also differs. What is my competitors doing? So let's consider two famous um, child care health mix. I can't name it, but yeah, I'm saying. And then when they're sorry, yeah. So when you compare these two dashboards, right, you can able to understand. So why this particular pie chart is used in the competitors dashboard and not in my dashboard. So why we ignored, or why they have used, or why they have gone for the other one. So all these things you can analyze, and you can understand the proper industrial challenges. Then you can create a dashboard in a very short span of time. So we have another two sessions, which is gathering requirements for data visualization and also practical implementation. But I think my health is not supporting me to continue here, but still I can try to cover it as much as possible, or else we can continue tomorrow morning early. We'll complete it for the next two pointers what we have. Hope this will works for everyone. So I think we'll stop here. It's better for me and also to you guys. It's already late, so I can't continue here because I'm getting continue. Yeah, and because I was traveling today, it was like kind of a hectic day for me. And I'll be continuing this in the tomorrow morning, or else the remaining two pointers will be provided as a video in our channel. You can please watch it. And thank you everyone for the for who are all joined here. I think I'm just shutting down for the day. Thanks, guys. We'll meet you in the next video. Maybe the same topic. I'll bring it up for the entire session. But for now, I think yeah, I'm just exhausted. You can say yeah. Thank you. Have a great day. And if you wish to join in our membership, please do join. And as usual, you can follow or subscribe if you wish to. If you say like you are understanding the methodology which I'm using. And I can see two people have joined. Can I know who's that person who have joined here? So this video we have completed our first topic on gathering the requirements for no sorry um, why it is important to know about the business after gathering the requirement from the stakeholders. So that particular portion we have covered, and we are about to wind up that. For the next two topics, which is gathering requirements and implementing it, will be discussed in our next live session. If you want to continue from here, please do subscribe our channel and enable the all option in bell button so that you will not miss any of our video. And not only this live session, we are parallelly uploading multiple videos on our channel about this Power BI, how it is working and everything. So please do subscribe and share to your friends. Until then, we'll meet you in the next video. And if you're joining now and if you missed to watch the previous complete session, don't worry. Just go through this video and then put your question in the comment box. I'll be approaching you, or else I'll be responding to your comment. As we are doing it regular basis, right? So thanks, guys. I think we are good to close here. So probably from next time, my apologies. Like I was delayed for almost 3 hours. So from next time, I ensure that whenever we are planning, it will be on always, right? Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Cheer day.